Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your October astrology reading and Horoscope. I'm happy to have you joining me. Let's go ahead and start and ask the universe what Gemini needs to know and what is going on for Gemini in the month of October. Okay, we got the devil, Gemini. What's going on here? Okay. So this is Saturn energy. Let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, we got the world. Wow, you just have them jumping out. Let me do that again because I feel that wasn't right. For Gemini for October, Spirit, what's going on for Gemini for October? The Hermit. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So, Empress at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is where you're trying to get to. You're trying to get to Empress energy. Okay, maybe you might be worried about finances this month because I do feel with the devil in the world and the Empress at the bottom of the deck, this is worried about material things, worried about being stable financially as well. Okay, so Spirit is saying if you definitely go easy in the first half of the month in regards to finances. You should have enough towards the end of the month. You might be picking up just a lot of mental stress, okay? And I feel like this is over material issues, having enough money, having enough whatever it is. And, Spirit is saying, just hang in there, okay? Because it does, I feel like the beginning of the month is going to be okay for you. That's what I'm trying to say. At the beginning of the month, I feel like things are going smoothly, but it is the second half of the month where you really are going to have to be careful of what you're spending, what you're doing is what I'm getting here because, I feel like in the first half of the month, things could be going really well that you do not expect for the unexpected and the second half of the month. So if you're doing well in the beginning, make sure to put up some extra, resources for the latter half of the month, okay, is what I'm getting here. So the moon and Rahu are conjuncting in your 11th house, Gemini, which I think is going to put a lot of strain on your mind, okay? But I feel that it's going to make you feel a little bit overwhelmed, but it's also going to have like this destined or fated pull for you, okay? So I feel that it being in the 11th house, this is a big expansion to your reputation all at once. But Spirit is saying, be careful though, because this type of expansion with Rahu being there isn't always, and especially making that conjunction with their moon, all right, isn't always the one that you want, right? So this could be the type of energy where, you really want something, you wish for something, and boom, it happens unexpectedly and like in the wrong way, right? So that's something, to take into account and realize that Rahu and the moon being in your 11th house, things aren't always going to be as they seem for you, especially right now. And the best, I also feel like, by the way, you're going to want to be overindulging, okay, either with people, with friends, with money, with material goods, with relationships. Like the energy is there to want to indulge, and Rahu is telling you it's okay to do that. But be careful with the devil here. Okay, Spirit is asking you to look closer, look deeper. I think your guides are really giving you a lot of messages, Gemini, and signs to help you get through this month. So it's really important for you to just pay attention to the synchronicities and signs that you're getting, okay? I feel like for you, Gemini, I don't know why I'm getting this, but especially with Rahu and the moon in your 11th house, this is like the type of month where you could get triggered, okay, and maybe even just like go off, right? And like people are like, oh, that's a totally new side Gemini I've never even seen before. Like that type of thing, you know, but it's actually like you were triggered and um honestly like that energy, whatever it is that you said is like something that's been building up in the first place, you know what I mean? And I feel like Gemini can do that. Gemini can get triggered and say some things they don't really mean sometimes, or at least that they don't mean to say out loud with a Gemini, right? You know it's true. You know it's true, Gemini. But yeah. So basically feeling that people are not seeing you in the best light because of something like that. Okay? But you're actually the Empress. So Spirit's saying don't even worry about that. Okay? I feel like for you, Gemini, you have this want and this need to kind of go inwards this month with the Hermit here and do some soul searching. And I think that if this type of situation does happen that I described, you know, it really is just Spirit's way of kind of getting you to go within, because there really is some spiritual and powerful insights that Spirit would like to give you and would like to show you. But I feel like you're so distracted sometimes, and especially with friends. So I feel like you've been very distracted with friends. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that one of these friends, okay, have not actually had your best interest at heart. This could be a partner, a friend, a coworker. Okay, this person is two-faced and they're like Jekyll and Hyde. That's what Spirit is telling me. I feel like this is a type of energy where maybe they have lied about you and now other people see you like in a different light, or see you, they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that about Gemini, right? But actually it's just a lie. It's not even true, and that's why they didn't know it about you, because it's not even true. Okay? That's actually a sign of immature behavior, Gemini. When you see that happening, right? When you see somebody talking about somebody else, especially when they made it up, it's really a sign of immature behavior. But yeah, I think that towards the end of the month, people will see this, whatever you're going through. But yeah, I just see a very deceitful person that literally is two-faced, and they're acting like Jekyll and Hyde to you, and it's not okay. And I see you like just wanting to kind of either make them aware of how they're treating you or make others aware of how they're treating you. Okay, and that is what's prompting like these lies about you with the devil here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the devil wants to tell us for Gemini for October. Okay, yes. Oh, we got 3. Someone has not been true to you. Someone has been a very fake friend, okay? Or someone has been very fake in your life, okay? Because we got the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Wands after that. I do feel like you're trying to expose this person for what they did to you, for harming you, from lying about you, in some cases stealing from you. Okay, but it's like this person, yeah, they've done something to you. And you want to make others aware of what they've done to you, but this person has already went and started lying and starting rumors about you. So now people don't even want to listen to like what you have to say about this person, because they're already out there lying, pointing the finger, you know, and influencing how people think. That's the devil card here. That's what the devil is showing us, okay? So let's take a look at the world. So who is this person, Gemini? Yeah, we got the Four of Swords. Look at that. You're tired, Gemini. I feel like you are so tired. I feel like during the month of October, and I feel during the past 2 months specifically, you have had so much on your plate. I feel like you have been doing two things at once for quite some time now, and Spirit would really like you to rest, okay? Yeah, I feel like this person, like they want you to either quit your job or they want you to like not be in their friend circle anymore. Like whatever connection you have with this person and others, they don't want that. And they don't want others to have a connection to you either, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So very two-faced person, Gemini. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. So this is about spiritual insight. I think you're going to be getting a lot of spiritual insight from this person, but Spirit's saying, you know what, Gemini, don't even mind this person. Don't even pay this person any mind. Four Swords, the Hanged Man, because they don't deserve it. This person is going to be exposed. Okay, they will. And then everyone who believed the stuff about you, who was talking about you, whatever it is, you know, they're going to feel guilty. They're going to feel sorry that they did that to you. So this is a month, Gemini, for you to spiritually go within. Okay, this is like extra meditation this month. I feel like there's a major focus on mental health for you. So please, Gemini, pay attention to your mental health. Slow down a little bit. Listen to your body. Listen to what your body is telling you. If it's telling you you need to rest, then rest. If it's telling you to take the day off, take the day off. If it's telling you, you know, not to eat certain things, don't eat those certain things. Okay? Yeah, Moon in reverse. Man, somebody has been so deceptive with you, Gemini. Who is this person? Out of curiosity, just out of curiosity, let's take a look at who it is. Okay, so who is this person that is messing with Gemini? Who are they and why are they messing with Gemini? Who is this person? Who is this person? We got Judgment in reverse. This person is known for gossiping. They love to gossip, whether what they're saying is true or not. Okay? They want other people, again, they want to influence them. Judgment is a card of influence. The angels blowing the trumpet. They're influencing the people underneath that are coming out of their coffins. So this is a card of influence. They want to influence how people see you, how people feel about you negatively. And this is a person, again, that's very known for gossip. They act like they're very concerned, like they want to help people. And I feel like they always use that concern, you know, as a way to gossip or pry into people's lives so that they can then, you know, gossip about them. Let's get another card about this person. Sorry, Gemini, you know that I'm nosy. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. This person keeps like mental notes of all these secrets that everybody has. They're very nosy, and Spirit said miserly. This person's actually miserable. They're actually very alone. They don't really have any true friends, okay? And I feel like, yeah, they like to gossip. They like to speak negatively about others because they are alone. They are miserable. And they want other people to feel just as miserable as them. You know the saying, misery loves company. That's them, okay? So why are they doing this to Gemini? Let's clarify that. Yeah, Page of Wands, because they are loudmouth, because they're a blabbermouth. I'm sorry, but the Page of Wands is a loudmouth and a blabbermouth. Okay, they don't know what they're doing. They have no direction in life. They're immature, okay? And I feel like they're jealous of you, all right? Yeah, Knight of Wands. You're the knight here, okay? You got places to go. You got things to do, all right? And look, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're busy. You don't have time for this crap, Gemini. So you walk away from it. Let's just put them out. So you walk away from it. Eight of Cups. Okay? This person might be an ex-partner, somebody that you left in the past, somebody that you dated. Okay, this person could be younger than you, or they're just really immature. They have like a lot less life experience than you do. Now, if this is an ex-partner, if this is somebody that you dated or somebody that you were with, okay, this person's still holding on to you. They still want to be with you, and they are trying to get your attention in the most horrendous way possible, okay? By lying to people about you, by, like, they think somehow if they influence people negatively, Gemini, I don't know why your reading is coming out like this. I'm so sorry. But, you know, I'm channeling for you right now. So that's why it's coming out like this. But they think if they can influence people negatively about you, it's like that they can have a better chance with you because they don't want anyone else to catch your attention, Gemini. They're afraid to see you with somebody else. So if this is an ex, this is why. Okay, they actually want to be with you, and they have a hell of a way of showing it here, okay, because they're just basically tormenting you mentally is what I'm seeing here, okay? So Gemini, Spirit is saying, you're better than this, you're better than them. Okay, let's get some advice. You're the knight, they are the page, okay? They are immature. Rahu is going to make you want to engage with this person. Mars is going to make you want to engage with this person. Spirit saying, just hang back, okay? Just go within. The Hermit, the Hanged Man, don't engage with them. All right, we have instant karma energy going around. They will get instant karma. Okay, Spirit is saying what you can do, Gemini, is to practice processing the wounds that they are leaving you, the hurt that they are leaving you, and yeah, start healing that, okay? Start healing that. So, oh, we got another one. If this is a ploy for attention, don't let it work, Gemini. This is not okay. All right, we have light and dark. Gemini, you can't know the light without walking through the darkness first, okay? When you go into a cave, you know, you're in this dark cave. Let's say you get lost and you can't remember which way you went in. You can't remember which way to get out, and it's dark. You can't see. So what do? You look for a little sliver of light, okay? Because wherever you see a little sliver of light, that means there's an opening. That means there's a way out. So Spirit is saying there's a way out of this. There's an opening here. There is a little sliver. Sorry, my door just kind of moved by itself. There's a little sliver of light here in the situation for you, Gemini. And look, I said there's an opening, there's a way out, and my door jiggled. I don't know if you heard it, but it did. Okay? Because Spirit wants you to know you're not trapped, and this is not going to last forever. All right? You're moving out of this. You're moving into the light. Okay? Don't let this person bother you. All right? So I'm picking up a lot of jealousy from this person, whether it is an ex or not. Okay? So let's go ahead and move into the career and finances portion of your reading and see what's going on there. Okay, we have the Star, we have the Lovers, and we have Strength. Okay, the Star did come out in reverse. Temperance at the bottom. Okay, so in regards to finances, career, we got the Star, we got the Lovers, we got Strength. So this month you have very particular placements, Gemini, where it's like the stars are aligned for you to go after what you want in the career sector and the finance sector. Okay, this is the type of energy where you can literally reach for the stars and go beyond them. But you have to believe in yourself with the star in reverse. Okay, now the message here with that is that if you want to achieve this goal, no matter how outlandish it is, okay, no matter how extreme and impossible it seems like it is, you can do it this month. I am not joking. You can do the impossible this month because the stars have aligned for you, okay? But there's a catch, Gemini. You have to put your heart and your soul into it. You have to really, really, really want it, okay? And again, you have to love what you're doing, okay? You have to be strong enough to continue throughout this month, no matter what, okay? And you're going to accomplish it. You can accomplish something absolutely just amazing this month, okay? Like, whatever goals you thought were too big for you, revisit them. Revisit them, refocus your energy there, okay? Because I want to see, Gemini, what you can do with this energy. Let's take a look at the star. What does the star have to tell us? The Ace of Cups, look at that. Opportunities for love as well, you know. You have the Sun, Mercury, and I think Venus as well is in your 4th house, which is going to create so much love and so much happiness for you as well. Okay, I'm also feeling this could be new relationships, maybe meeting someone new in the workplace, because this is work, okay? So let's take a look at the Lovers. Yeah, we got the Lovers here too. All right, we got the King of Swords. So this person, you know, they could be an air sign. They could be a Libra, an Aquarius, okay, a Gemini. This person's very logical, okay, is what I'm seeing here. They might have a position over you, okay, such as like an authority figure over you. I don't know. I feel like this person's very good with the way they communicate. And they definitely are not afraid to say what they want. Okay, they're not afraid to say what they want. All right, warning. This person might be into mind games. Okay, but definitely this is a strong, logical figure here. Okay, who definitely is in charge of their own life and what they want and aren't afraid to ask for it. Okay, that's who you're dealing with. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe this is something you've been working towards for a long time and you've experienced a lot of resistance with the Five of Wands coming out here too. Okay, so, you know, Taurus had a test of faith. I think for you, Gemini, it's a test of your strength. Okay, how strong are you? Okay, are you strong enough to finish the race? Are you strong enough to keep going even though your legs feel tired? Are you strong enough to make it to the finish line? That's what Spirit is asking you this month. Because if you are, the prize is there for you. Okay, you can, again, accomplish something you never ever thought that you could. This is like the time for you to go for it, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. So my advice to you, Gemini, go for something utterly ridiculous. Okay, go for something absolutely impossible and watch magic happen right in front of your eyes. But I'm not saying it'll be easy, Gemini. I didn't say that because I did say it is going to test your strength. It is going to make you question how strong you are. and if you're strong enough for this. And if you are, congratulations, right? Which Gemini, I know that you are. Okay, you're more than capable of achieving this. So again, shoot for the stars, okay? Do something absolutely ridiculous. Put together an absolutely ridiculous goal. Like, you know, I don't know, like the most, maybe you want to like win Miss America pageant or something. I'm not saying you want to do that, but it sounds a little bit like a somewhat ridiculous goal to me. So go for it, Gemini, because guess what? You're gonna win. No matter how ridiculous it is. You want to be Miss America? You want to be whatever it is you want to be? You can do it this month. Know that you're strong enough and go and get it, okay? You got this. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to your love section, Gemini. That was a really good career reading. I love that. Let's go ahead and move on to your love section and see what you have going on for love, okay? So I believe I think it's Rahu. Okay, so it's Ketu. Ketu is in your 5th house. Okay, and it is making an aspect to Rahu. All right, so this is going to teach you about balance in relationships, okay? Because Ketu is like, you know what, Gemini? You know what? You really don't need this. You don't need to take this crap from this person. You don't need this relationship, okay? Like, no. You know what? And then it's making an aspect to Rahu. So Rahu's like, you know what, Gemini? Tell this person off. It'll feel really good, right? Like, just tell them off. Tell them exactly how you feel and walk out that door because you don't need them. Okay? This is a type of energy that you're going to be feeling. And more or less, that's just an example. That's a scenario that I've given with the placements, okay? That could possibly happen. But, you know, I see you saying that. Like, I don't have to take their crap. I don't have to deal with this. Okay, you know, Ketu wants to teach you that you don't need someone else, right? You don't need a relationship to be happy. So you'll want to look to your 4th house for your happiness this month. Okay, your 4th house is where you feel comfortable, your comfort zone. Usually you tell people to step out of their comfort zone, but when it comes to happiness of the heart, I think you're going to need that comfort zone to stabilize yourself, especially with all that career movement that is going to be testing your strength. Your happiness is not lying in the 5th house this month, Gemini, and that's where you're getting confused because the 5th house usually makes us feel really good and it does make us feel happy, but you know, the universe is saying, Gemini, look to your 4th house for happiness, okay, comfort, home, okay, that type of energy, that fuzzy, warm, cuddled up in a blanket, home energy. Think about Cancer energy, okay? You might also want to reconnect with your mother around this time. You know, that I also see an opportunity for that with this energy. But that's not for everyone, of course. But yeah, Ketu wants to teach you you don't need someone else. You don't need a relationship to make you happy. Okay, and so there could be some instances that come up, all right, that have a possibility of an ending of a relationship. Okay, and this is Ketu wanting to teach you that, but he's actually working with Rahu in your chart to do this, okay, because Rahu is going to ignite the flames, ignite the passions, ignite the anger, the misunderstandings. Okay, he's working with Ketu. Usually they work against each other, This time they're working together because Rahu wants to teach you, okay, that yeah, it feels good to basically say F you, I don't need your S and I'm out of here, which you don't, right? But what if you actually want to work on it? What if you actually don't want to walk away and things just end up getting out of control? Or, you know what I mean? That type of energy. So anyways, let's pull cards and see what's going on, Gemini, because I feel this is going to be kind of complicated for you. But don't worry, okay? Because after the first half of the month, those aspects will no longer be there, okay? So you won't have to worry about that. I feel like things will be really smoothed over by the end of the month in regards to your love connection, okay? So it's just the beginning of the month. And let's take a look and see. Okay, look at that. The Empress, love, relationships, okay? What you are worth, okay? Knowing your worth. Knowing what you are going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with, okay? This is also, I feel like the Empress is also about feeling loved, okay? Feeling loved. Gemini, you want to feel loved this month, and Rahu and Ketu want to teach you that the only love that you can really depend on in this life is the love from yourself and from spirit. And so that's a harsh lesson. But again, there's a balance to it. All right. And I think it's just, yeah, the moon. It's just making sure that a codependency doesn't grow between you and your connections. So yeah, disagreements, you know, feeling like there's secrets in your relationships this month. Again, it's Rahu and Ketu energy. I feel this is a misunderstanding. Okay, so there is opportunities for misunderstanding in relationships, in love, with Venus here, justice in reverse, okay? So Gemini, be careful, because I do feel like with the High Priestess here, it's better to, this month, not say anything at all, right? If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling angry, because what I'm seeing here is that things aren't really what they seem in the relationship sector, and any arguments that you have or disruptions are really just stemming from a misunderstanding. Okay, that's all it is. And the Rahu and Ketu energy are just hyping that up. Okay, so Spirit is saying stay calm, stay relaxed, and remember, you don't always have to speak what you're thinking, right, Gemini? You don't always have to. Sometimes it's better to just stay silent with the moon until we could get more clarity, because I think what you're really looking for is clarity in your relationship, and that is going to come in for you towards the latter half of the month, okay? So it's important, Gemini, to just ride this out in the beginning of the month. All right, so let's take a look at the Empress. What does the Empress want to tell you, Gemini? Okay, 9 of Wands. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is disagreements, feeling defensive, feeling a little bit wounded as it is. And I think that it's really your, maybe your self-worth that's feeling wounded. And you could be looking to validate that through your partner, right? This month. So let's take a look at the moon. And, you know, Spirit's saying you don't need that validation from them, right? And they're wanting to show you that this month. We got the 10 of Wands in reverse, okay? So Spirit wants to say, do not get overwhelmed, Gemini, in your relationship. Do not get overwhelmed in the heat of the moment. Do not say anything that you are going to want to take back, or something that can permanently damage a relationship that you want or that you are in, okay? So let's take a look at justice. 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Happiness at the end of the month. Okay. But this can also be disagreements that come from justice in reverse, misunderstandings, and, you know, that might not always be fair. So again, that high priestess energy, the Hierophant energy. Okay, just take a step back, Taurus. Okay, ride out this energy. It's going to be, or I'm sorry, I said Taurus. Gemini. Ride out this energy. It's going to be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get you an angel message. Spirit, please tell me what Gemini's angels want them to know for October. Okay, so you have Metatron, Gemini, which is a very powerful archangel. Okay, and this is the angel of divine presence, so know that you are not alone. And again, Archangel Metatron is working with you to bring you a miracle, okay? Because he really wants to bring a miracle into your life, and I feel like it's going to come through the career sector for you. This is going to be a powerful change, and it's going to happen through a sudden shift, okay? So Metatron wants to help you discover and develop your personal spiritual power. And he wants to show you how to use it to make a better world for yourself and for others, okay? And it starts by making powerful changes in your life, okay, to create miracles, to create shifts in your energy, all right? So you can connect with Ametrine to connect further with Metatron. And Metatron wants you to start acting on this goal, this miracle you want to manifest. He wants you to start acting on it now, okay? All right. So now let's go ahead and get you a trick-or-treat oracle. Okay, so Gemini, you have the owl, wise seeing, wise action. It's time to be wise, okay? Remember, you have the moon here. So for you, not everything is as it seems. You are going to need to rely on your intuition to make wise actions during this month, okay? So again, I do feel like that's really just taking a step back. And finding clarity before you say anything, before you make any major decisions, and especially in regards to love, okay? So Gemini, what magic are you making? Oh, look at that. So yeah, Archangel Metatron, actually, with this card, is saying he wants to give you some divine wisdom, okay? He would like to connect you to the Akashic records to bring in a grander understanding, okay, of your life, your purpose, and what you're currently going through. All right, so I also got that message. Gemini, it is time for you to shine, okay, all the way. It is your time. All right, look at that. A miracle happening for you. And if you want to pause and meditate on the symbol, you can do that as well to find further clarity for the magic that is coming in your direction, Gemini. So this symbol creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Watch out for those golden opportunities, Gemini. You deserve them, and the stars are aligned for them to come in for you, just like I told you, okay? So that is the reading that I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.